Holy shit, we just woke up this morning and RGG Studios drops a bombshell on us. After months and months of anticipation and waiting, the next RGG Studio Summit is finally going to be here soon. So what exactly does it entail? Well, we've got all the information that you need and the predictions. So get ready, Kamurocho Bros is back, and enjoy the video. Welcome everybody to the video today. We are the Kamurocho Bros. I am King Narakami45. He is David Casty RPGs. Finally together, back again for a video. How are you doing today, David?
It's hard not to be doing good with the news that woke us up today. RGG Summit, RGG Studio saving the day again. Like we're both Atlas content creators, and 2023 has been rough in terms of Atlas. Very calm, except for tons of rumors, right? So it's exciting. I'm glad to be here, and I'm definitely looking forward to this show. It's going to be amazing as always.
And that's the thing I like about RGG a lot of times, because you don't hear a lot of rumors going on around them. They're usually very quiet. They move in silence. And when it's time to unveil something...
The reason why there's no rumors about them is because they're transparent, and they talk to their fans.
As you guys can see, RGG Studios did tweet out this morning at around 8 o'clock this morning. Get ready for RGG Summit Summer 2023, June 15th at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time. Stay tuned for live stream details. Dude, I woke up this morning and just turned over and got a notification from a friend of the channel, H2DK, and saw that, and I just like almost screamed. And that 100% made my Sunday morning. How are you feeling about it right now? We're going to go over predictions and everything, but are you excited about RGG Summit 2023?
I am, and as you just said, we'll get into predictions, but I feel like the main reason why I'm that excited is not even because we'll be surprised. Because if you ask me, I don't think we'll be surprised. I think we know what to expect, and I think we'll get just what we expect. But those things that we're expecting, they're gonna be amazing. So I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. Let's get into it.
And what really excites me about this as well, one last thing before we really get into everything, is that it says Summer 2023. Last year it was just RGG Summit 2022. Could this mean there could be another one before the end of the year?
I think so.
Like that's what really sticks out to me right there. But let's talk about RGG Summit 2022. If you're not aware about it exactly what it is, it's kind of like RGG's own little mini directs. So last year during the summit, they of course had announced Ishin a few days prior at a PlayStation event. And then at this event, they actually brought some of the actors from the game, including everyone's favorite Kuze. They were interviewing all the actors and everything about Ishin. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they dropped two bombshell announcements. They showed the first trailer for Like a Dragon 8, and then they go all balls out and announce Like a Dragon Gaiden, the new Kiryu game, which I don't think anyone saw. I think we kind of expected Like a Dragon 8 to be shown at least a little bit, but that Like a Dragon Gaiden just came out of nowhere. You fully enjoyed the show last year, didn't you, David?
Oh, I did, dude. I did. It was hard not to enjoy it, because when Ishin showed up at the PlayStation State of Play a few weeks prior, I was blown away, because these shows are mid, generally speaking. So to see Yakuza there was very exciting. RGG Summit a few days after, I was like, which means they have more than just Ishin, which means that we'll have the first Like a Dragon 8 trailer. But it was more than that. There was this Kiryu game as well, which, oh my god, it's a lot. But again, it's RGG. They never cease to impress, so I was blown away.
RGG just fed us. We were hungry for information. RGG fed us, and I think it's going to be the exact same thing this year. Let's go ahead and get into predictions right quick.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear your first prediction about the event. I'll give a prediction, and then we can both give a prediction about something unexpected that we might likely see. So I want to go with your first prediction. What are we going to see at this RGG Summit?
Well, before I give my first prediction, there is one thing that I'm I don't think they're gonna talk about, but I would like to hear about that, and it's the reception to Ishin, because they've been very quiet about it. The game dropped in price very quickly, so I'm kind of worried about it, to be honest. I'm kind of like, I'm unsure about its success, so I would like to hear them talk about if it met expectations or not. I would like that quite a bit. In terms of actual predictions, I'm thinking Gaiden shows up, and it shows up with a release date, and it shows up with a summer release date. That's what I'm thinking.
That would be the dream. They have to. We've been, I've seen a lot of people online tweeting, "We're hungry for Gaiden information." I kind of expected Gaiden to be at the last PlayStation showcase like Ishin was, but that didn't happen. But I think we can.
That would have saved it
yes.
for us, because this thing was meh. Ooh.
Second prediction, I definitely think we'll see Yakuza 8 footage, like the first actual gameplay, because it is coming next year. It is coming next year. Like, we're just 6 months away from 2024, and they did announce it for a 2024 release date.
Okay, hear me out. I have something to say about this. What I'm thinking is Gaiden Blowout. Gameplay, trailer, release date, and again, late summer, early September release. Quick trailer with a little bit of gameplay of Like a Dragon 8, but that's it. And they have another summit in the winter, going all in, balls deep with Like a Dragon 8. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, and specifically on that. Yes, I could 1000%
totally
see that.
It's the next big thing.
Like we said, this is summer 2023. Last year was just RGG Summit 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really exciting. Now, of course, with the reveal of Gaiden last year, it was kind of out of nowhere. So do you think we can expect something unexpected this year, and what would you like it to be?
You know what? I don't think so, because this is why I'm wanting information on Ishin's reception. Because to me, if Ishin was very successful, Kenzan, maybe. But if Ishin underperformed, probably not. And I'm fine with it, to be honest. I'm fine with it. I mean, just these two games alone are more than good enough, if you ask me.
So if they do reveal something, it would be Kenzan, but it totally depends on the sales numbers for Ishin, you think?
That's where I'm at. Yeah. What about you?
I'm going to throw a wild prediction out there and say Yakuza Kiwami 3. They're going to unveil that. I mean, not that I want it, but if they were to remake another one of their games and want another game out there, because, Like Dragon 8's such a big title, I'm sure they put a lot of effort into Gaiden as well. Even though it's not a full-fledged game, they're still working on these at the exact same time, and Ishin came out. It all depends on Kenzan. If they don't do Kenzan, maybe a Kiwami 3's in the works, because I'm replaying 3 Remastered right now. Great game, I'm really enjoying it, but there's a lot of aspects that have aged a little bit. Like Kiryu's running and everything, and the NPCs don't look that great, and I think that might be the next logical step for them if they do want to remake something, because unless we see something like a Yakuza dancing game or a Majima focused game, I really think, in my mind, that would be what they do next.
You want to hear a wild card before we keep going?
Go ahead.
I can see a third game.
Really?
Monkey Ball. Banana Mania did really well. I can see it. It's RGG Summit. It's not Yakuza. It's not Like a Dragon. It's RGG. A new Monkey Ball game. I can see it.
You know what? You are not wrong at all. I mean, that could 100%. I think a lot of people aren't aware that RGG does the Monkey Ball games.
Probably not, and that would be a good way to make them aware of that. I think that would be good, and I really feel like Banana Mania did really well. So maybe they can, try to capitalize on that and drop a new trailer for a new game. I can see it. That's to be honest, that's what I can see if we see a third release. Kiwami 3, hey, I'm down for it. The main reason why I don't think it's gonna happen is because first, 3, 4, and 5 on PS3 just got re-released 2 years ago on PS4, and they are great releases. You're playing 3 Remastered right now. It's great. It's a great port, and honestly, they don't need the Kiwami treatment, in my opinion, and that would take a lot of time and resources. And 1 and 2 needed it. 3, 4, and 5 not so much in my opinion. So you're good with that frame to me. Like keep giving us these new games. Gaiden Ishin, I know it's not new, but to us in the West it was new. Keep giving us these releases and focus on the big other projects that you have. That's where I'm at basically.
Please, Kenzan. I want Kenzan so bad.
I'm worried, dude.
I am too. No information on the sales of Ishin has really been spoken of, and it's worried me. But that's all we got for today's video, guys. Remember to like the video if you did enjoy our conversation. Subscribe for more. Check out our individual links down below if you like more Sega Atlas content. And thank you guys so much for joining the video. We'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye.